Hello, and welcome to the Pelican Scoop. Today we hear from math department faculty about opportunities at Loomis Chaffee for students with a passion for mathematics.
Hi, my name is Hudson Harper. I am the Assistant Department Chair of the Math Department, and I am the dorm head of Amadon Hall.
Hello, my name is Joe Cleary. I am the Chair of the Math Department and have been teaching at Loomis Chaffee for 16 years.
So Joe, it seems like every year we have more and more students taking calculus before they are seniors. What do we do for the students in that situation?
Well, Hudson, you're right. We have had that trend happen over the last few years, and there are plenty of opportunities for those students to take college-level courses at Loomis Chaffee in a multitude of areas, actually. So they can continue on the calculus track with multivariable calculus, or they can branch into linear algebra and get a sense of what that is at the college level. But we also have college-level courses in statistics and computer science. One of the things that we've worked hard at doing is giving those students also a breadth of opportunity. We now have half-course options in both calculus and statistics courses, which allow students to gain a sense of what types of mathematics gets their interest before they get to college. There's also some really interesting things being done that you can get credit for. One is you can be looking for a global studies certificate, and our math curriculum offers courses that qualify towards that certification. There are also independent study options for us to give a student who wants to work individually with a faculty member on a topic that has piqued their interest for some reason.
That's right. Last year I worked with Louisa Gal on learning differential equations and also learning about probability. And I know that some of the other faculty have done really exciting things like learning about mathematical physics or learning about how linear algebra can be applied to real-world problems.
Yeah, and one of those independent projects was where a student learned about using eigenvalues to help him understand the most common environment for fatal accidents using national transportation and safety data. So Hudson, what are some of the opportunities for interacting with students with a similar passion but are at other schools?
Well, every year we send a number of students to participate in regional and national math competitions. Competitions like the WPI one in September. We also go to Harvard and MIT for their big tournament. We also go to schools like Yale. And then we also have a lot of other competitions that are local that we do mostly online, where we get to participate with schools from across the country, which is a really cool experience. And it doesn't really require you to be the top math student either. We get to pull in lots and lots of kids who are just curious about it.
So outside of math competitions, what other opportunities would be available to our students?
So every year we have a number of what we call math circles, which bring in students from outside the school, students who might be interested in coming to Loomis. And our current students, they help facilitate that, and we just pick an activity and have fun doing math. So there are lots of great opportunities for students to interact with each other. Could you tell me a little bit more about the interactions with teachers?
Sure. So we're fortunate to have teachers with both a strong academic background in mathematics as well as work experience using mathematics, be it in science, be it in engineering, be it as a business analyst. And so there are teachers that are continuing to be interested in those areas, and our students get a chance to interact with them in a variety of ways. First is through an independent study program, but also we have a program of women in STEM that has a large amount of faculty involvement, and not just the women faculty, but men faculty participate as well. We have an excellent robotics program that competes both locally and on the national level with great success, and we have engineers come in from off campus to participate as well. We also use our quantitative resource center as a chance to have our highest level math students work with students, but also work with faculty to help all students when they need it, on demand, so to speak. And that's been very successful because it not only is about the curriculum, but also teaching how to communicate mathematically with each other. And there's certainly opportunities for speakers that come on campus or visitors. I recently took a group of statistics classes to a manufacturing plant, and they were able to talk with both the quality control and the business analyst for that manufacturing plant. As well as having speakers come on campus, we had both alumni and parents that use mathematics come in and share their stories and their experiences. We're also really excited about the next step for us, which is the opening of the Purse Hub of Innovation, and how students are going to be able to not only apply mathematics, but visually see some of the theoretical concepts come to life and be able to innovate and work with those concepts in real time as opposed to just out of a textbook. So Hudson, thanks for coming by today and talking about the opportunities in mathematics here at Loomis Chaffee.
And same to you, Joe. It's always great to talk about our math department.
This has been the Pelican Scoop podcast, which is produced by the Loomis Chaffee Office of Strategic Communications. Mary Forrester produces the show. My name is Keller Glass. I direct and edit the podcast. Special thanks to Joe and Hudson for taking the time to speak with us today. Thanks for listening.